Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4. And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 83, we're doing another Japanese event. It has been a very long time since we even veered anywhere near Japan, because we've got the one make events there, and then there's the Japan events section in general, which is where we're going today. Last episode, we did another German event, something we've been doing a lot lately, and it was the Opel Speedster Challenge Trophy, whatever the heck it's called. I got a Speedster Turbo, and that was one of the more sadistic moments in the game, where I get the car, it's not good enough, so I put some upgrades in it, then I go through a bunch of loading screens, and it's still not good enough, over and over again. Spent 30 minutes, 40 minutes just trying to get the car up to par, and then the whole time, it's just 200 A-Spec point races, and those AI were aggressive, and filthy, and stupid. But we got this Opel Calibre Touring car 94 for completing that. Now we're at 61.2% completion. So, before I go buy the car we're going to use, let me show you what we're actually doing. It's the very first one, top of the page. Japan Championship requires a license, and it's a championship of 5 races. It's going to pay 7,500 credits for each race, so that's 37,500, plus 35,000 for winning the championship. I think that's like 72,500. I would say like 67,500, but it's not 30,000. It's 35,000, that's something peculiar. I haven't actually seen that championship prize that often. But let's go to Japan now, and I am going to buy another one of my dream cars, one of my favorite cars of all time. It's nothing, too crazy, but I don't know. Because of the Need for Speed Underground demo that was on, I think, a Jam Pack disc, I have driven the Mitsubishi Eclipse a lot. I don't think it was this one. I think it might have been that one. But I mean, then once this one came out, I was like, oh my god, that looks so much better. And I love the Mitsubishi Eclipse. And this is actually like the newest real car in the game, I believe, because it's from 2006. But it's 25,000 credits. And it's funny, the older one actually costs more and performs less. You get this with all these colors. This car is just ugly, but like all the paint jobs it had in the Need for Speed Underground demo or whatever were awesome. So this car's got orange, red, magenta, ultraviolet blue is so hot, and that's totally what we're going with. And then it's got black, shiny booger green, silver, white. I could go with white and put some blue rims on it, but whenever I first got this game in 2014, of course I got in this color because it just looks amazing. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant color. Hopefully I'm bringing a car that's competent enough, and also hope it isn't too good, but honestly I don't care if it's too good, because after what happened last episode, getting 1,000 A-Spec points just doing 5 races, I mean, I think I can cut some slack for once. We got Fuji Speedway first for 5 laps. It's the 90s, of course, like always, but damn, I didn't realize I was getting such long races. We got Sakuba Circuit for 10 laps. It's a shorter track. Tokyo Route 246. Reverse. I've been to the reverse version in a bit. Twin Ringer Motegi is probably going to be the full course. Yes. And then we've got Suzuka Circuit to end it off. I mean, that makes sense. A lot of Japanese things. I mean, this is... yeah, it's all Japan. That makes sense. I kind of just assumed, because it was a license requiring, that this would be the kind of car useful in this event. But I could be slightly off for all we know. Oh my god, it never ends. Okay, to the Rally Art Tune Shop in Mitsubishi. I am going to take a lot of weight out of this because I assume it weighs way too much. Okay, that'll get a little over 100 kilograms out of it. And then I gotta wait for it to do it all. I don't know why it has to even take time to do that. I imagine it giving it a little time, but then it's gotta have all this in progress stuff. That's less than 50, but it's necessary. And for 21,000 credits, that is also less than 50. It's almost 50, but yeah. Okay, well, can't put any turbo. I could put a supercharger in this car? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's get the clutch triple plate and the racing flywheel. And limited slip 2-way, because I don't want to get customized. Okay, this is the lineup. G35 Coupe, Supra, Lancer Evo, 3000 GT, and the Honda NSX. But Will this get the job done? That's what I want to know. Okay, it's an 84-point race. And that's still pretty high. But I don't know for sure if we still have a competent car. Be diligent on the throttle. Okay, this is just not going to work. Let's go, go, go. Oh, man. The car vibrates at the end of the gears. And I don't know why it does that. I don't know what else I can put in this car to solve that problem, though. Okay, let's slow it down, put it in second gear. Be very careful with the gears. Get this damn thing to not wheel spin like that, but it vibrates. This never driven a car in this entire series that makes a controller vibrate so freaking much. Okay, I think I don't need to slow down as much for that corner. I don't know what gear I need to be in most of the freaking time. But I mean, we're doing all right. I can't stay on the track because I'm stuck in the grass. I'm going to pass you. I mean, they said 84-point race. So we're not just completely outmatched. Yeah, I need to get into third gear by the time I get like the 57 mile per hour point. It's just weird because like I can't tell if it's over revving or wheel spin. The wheels ain't spinning, so I don't know. I don't know if I have 6 gears, but like I was maxing out right there in 5th gear. Let's be careful. We're all fine in the corners, but like speed-wise, like I'm just not certain. I'm just trying to focus and think about how this is going to go. Damn, look at the front tires. We're putting a lot of pressure on the front tires of this car. Okay, let's see if it's got 6 gears. So weird. Like, I went from 4th gear to 5th gear, and then right to 6th gear. Like, 5th gear didn't even last. We're okay in the straight. Oh, damn, that guy got screwed. Okay, on the brakes. But we're still sticking with him all fine and dandy, so I'm just going to have to drive good and perform well in this race. Okay, let's get into 3rd gear. Yeah, I think we got this, but them front tires. Why, man? Like, why are the brakes so tough on them tires? That's what I want to know. I need to stop slowing down for this corner so much. I noticed that the first time, and I'm still doing it that way. The car is going through the gears in such a peculiar way. It's like I can shift immediately or delay it. And it's not wheel spinning because the car's not making the noise like that, so I'm just confused. Legendary timing. Oh. Kamikaze is talking about how great he is at sending me messages while I'm recording Gran Turismo 4. The yellow Honda NSX actually held in there the entire time, was never any further back than 2 seconds. But man, if you have this game, buy this car, put those upgrades in, and you're gonna feel some weird fucking shit in the controller. Not to mention, 5th gear is just weird. Like, it's almost pointless. You can just skip to 6th gear if you want to, and it won't even matter. Okay, Sakuba Circuit. This is usually a track where AI are very strong, as opposed to Fuji Speedway, where they're usually very weak. And it took me a while to get to the lead, and then the NSX was always there, so I'm totally practicing. Okay, I think it's quite evident if you're just listening to how the car drives and goes through the gears. Almost anyone could come up with something better and full customized than how this car's set up. What the fuck? Yeah, it's another 84-point race. If y'all remember, some points in this series, I could start first place, or I can be way faster than qualifying and then still get my ass kicked. And it just don't make any sense. But we're quite equal on speed, and I was 2 seconds faster in practice, so we've got something. Oh my god, let's go. I don't know what to do about the wheel spin. I mean, I think I can stay in front of him. The car would turn. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting it. Oh my god. At no point in this race was he not on my case. And now my left front is in orange condition. I don't know what the hell the problem is with the rear tires. They won't get going. No. You can check up. This is the corner where he loves to try bump and runs. And I'm like, not letting that happen. No. You little fucking piece of goddamn dog shit. I dealt with that for 9 laps straight and I couldn't do it one more time. All you saw is all that happened. Aside from me running 10 laps around a track that takes some time to get around. So it was a very long race, and I led almost the entire thing, just not the last lap. I don't know how this race is going to be any better. Comes from a dead start. I have terrible wheel spin at starts. I can try to deal with it, but my best bet is to just floor the damn thing. Oh my god. Let's go. And just like that, we are very far behind as soon as we start the race. So I've got some catching up to do. And I've caught up just like that. This car is great at braking. I can tell you that much. But, it's just kind of sucks through the gears. I'm like, I don't know how to fix that, because I feel like I bought all the damn transmission parts I needed to solve that problem. Okay, we'll get up to 4th right here. And I'm trying to get up to 3rd. That's an important one, because the freaking yellow Honda NSX is the best car here. He just doesn't start first. He got to start 2nd, and at long last, it is coming. Oh, shit! Oh, he's talking about the fucking MX vs. ATV Unleashed video. Okay, then. I didn't know what he was talking about at first. But anyways, yeah, something I've noticed with this yellow NSX is the best car here. He got to start 2nd at Sakuba, and that was a big problem. But I needed to qualify 1st place. Otherwise, I don't think I would have ever gotten to him. We were faster than everybody else, and the race was long enough for us to pass them, but not the yellow NSX. Oh my god, man. Just can't get this car to turning corners like that. And that was the main problem at Sakuba. You always catch me and try to bump and run me in that curve. And we were behind the yellow NSX, and that's all that matters. It's a 5-lap race here. That's what destroys these damn tires, how long they are. That's the real challenge. It's like, I thought we might not need, like, the better sports tires, but now that I think about it, I really wish we had gotten them. I'm probably going to get punished later on for that. Oh, yes! Never mind. Hold him up. It's like, you know what? Since I've gotten fucked and I can't fuck you back, I'll just fuck this guy. It's like, he realized I was his alpha and he was my beta. You know, that's the situation we're in right now. We're swinging around him in this really fast straight. Oh my god, man. Look how fast we're going. And the movements of the cars just to do that. That was insane. But, you know, he led the 1st lap. And I should be able to have the rest of the race in the bag. It pisses me off internally. Just that right amount. And like, I don't know what to do with it. That I just ran a 10-lap race. And it took forever. I have to go back and do it again. Probably with the same car, to be honest. Just for the sake of A-spec points. Damn, man. I had an 8-second lead for the majority of this race. And just recently, the yellow NSX finally cut it down to about 6 seconds. We were great in the straights. Just not that good in the corners. I wouldn't say it was the corners per se. It's more trying to get off the corners, and this car's dumb gearing. Despite me getting the upgrades for that, it just doesn't work. Okay, 4 laps around Twin Ring Motegi road course, because this track is a little bit longer than Tokyo, and it's basically the same thing if you ask me. Tight corner, long straight, tight corner, long straight. I'm just now realizing that the 3000 GT is green. And we have like all these different colors. Black, red, white, yellow, green. And then me and my ultraviolet blue. Got the headlights on finally. I don't think we had them on in any of the other first 3 races. So we got this and then Suzuka. Suzuka, I think I should definitely be worried about. Well, let's see how this goes. Of course, my brakes are amazing, so I'm just going to pass him in the first damn corner. Damn, you're missing the corner just trying to do that. Okay, drive me off track. That's fine. I don't care. Why are my wheels spinning in 4th gear? Can someone please explain this to me? I blame you. I appraised your yellow... Yellow? It's green. JC, it's green. His green car, I appraised it, and then he shoved me off track with it. I am not going through the gears like I should be. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm so far behind right now, but we can do this. We can get back up there. I hate whenever like I shift into the next gear. It's like, okay, I ain't got to worry about that for a bit. But with 5th gear, it's like I do. I have to worry about 6th gear as soon as I shift into 5th gear. It's so dumb. So like right now, 4th gear, so I can just focus on the track, which I'm having a hard time keeping the car on, it seems. Then I put it in 5th gear. It doesn't sound any different than 4th gear. Whenever you get to the end of 4th gear, it's just stupid. Yeah, I mean, considering this track has got its similarities to when we just raced at, should be able to get to the lead. We're having a battle for 2nd right now. Oh God! I just really needed to make that pass. Come on, get through the gears! Damn it, man, I hate this. So annoying. He had to hit me. He just had to. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I did say I'd probably get payback for that eventually. Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck? Why would you take the corner like that? Okay, yeah, propel me forward. Finally, at the end of lap 3, I take 3rd place. I'm sitting in 4th the entire time, dealing with the gearing of this car, like usual. And I might get to the G35, the Infinity Coupe. But, and we're slightly faster than the NSX whenever I put my mind to it just perfectly. But it's too difficult. The car's design is too fucked up. It's like, it's not meant to be good. Not as good as we're trying to perform with it right now. Been very diligent with the throttle. You gotta make this pass at some point. Come on, get up to 3rd gear. And we're good. Just gotta finish this race off. Yep, into the final curve of the last lap. Ugh. This car is a hunk of something. It's kind of like a muscle car, except it's Japanese. 11 seconds behind. You know, I probably could have won this race if I just qualified. Well, that's 2 5,000 credit prizes for not winning this race and then the one at Sakuba. So that's 10,000 extra credits. And speaking of qualifying, I am tied with the NSX in points. I am totally qualifying for this. I need the best chance possible. Ugh. Yeah, now a lap, then the whole lap. And of course, qualifying is misleadingly stupid here, so like 5 seconds ahead in qualifying, but then they're going to kill us at the start because it's dead start and this car just nothing but wheel spin it starts. I can only hope that I'm somehow in the NSX's way. Nope. I have no options. I literally have no options aside from that. Come on, let's get to the gears. Let's go. Let's track them back down. I tried. That's all I can do, is do that at the start. That's what I qualified for. But, like, it don't mean anything if that's how it's going to turn out. And I already expect with how technical this course is, for them just to destroy us in most of the corners here. Especially this section of the track. I mean, I take it the best I can, but the car just doesn't like it. Don't rotate. And I don't know what else, other options I have to beat these guys at this track. This is nothing like Tokyo. This is less like Tokyo than the last track was. Come on, get them, just to help ourselves out. I mean, if I just destroy the NSX in some portion of the track and just knock them clear off, then that'll help. But when is that going to be an option? Oh my god. Can't make this freaking corner because the car is all weird and wonky feeling. Alright, the yellow NSX over there. He kind of drifted off the track in that corner, but he's still so far away. I have to finish in front of him specifically win this championship. It's like all useless if I just don't win the championship, you know. Okay, come on. Get through the gears. And through third gear, come on. I don't know what to do, man. I'm giving it all I got. And I've thrown so much money into this car. It's not been competent in enough places if it can't get the job done here. It just looks like it can't do it. Like, I've wasted... Where are you going? Get on the track. I have wasted like an hour and like 12 minutes I've been recording now. Just for this to end like this. Like, this is painful and stupid. Freaking NSX. Wouldn't be a problem if he just never showed up. But he did. I am going to have to do some kind of crazy, wacky course cutting to catch this guy now. I can't even stay on the track as it is. I mean, what's the fucking point? Come on, let's go. This is all I've got. And I'm in the sand. That would have worked if I didn't go in the sand. That is the most devastating loss I have ever experienced in this entire game. Because I had no expectation of this actually taking forever. Now it's going to take twice as long. 15,000 extra credits. So there's that. I don't think I'm going to put any upgrades on this car. I'm just going to try to come back and hopefully the NSX isn't here. It's just another car that's on the same playing field as us. Okay. Go back in there. I don't even feel like anything anymore, man. Like, dude, why couldn't the game have done this the first time? 16 seconds. I kept on going on about having 15,000 extra credits. Now I'm doing this whole championship again. That's a lot of extra credits. Well, this is one of the races I didn't win last time. So yeah, I'm going to qualify again. Okay, yeah, I won qualifying. Dirt to dirt. If I had just not let the NSX into the lineup and had this one, I would have not had to even qualify. Watch, I'm going to win this race by 10 seconds. Yeah. That's a different guy in second place. I mean, so far, that's another 15,000 extra credits for having to do all these races again just to win the championship. I won this race the first time, and I have a one race lead, so I don't need to do this. It's probably not the smartest idea, but if you look at the lineup, where it's going to give them points by default, the Legacy and the 300ZX aren't going to get that many points. So I'm going to click Start, and I'm going to click Exit, and on to the next race. And on to this race again, which I finished second in the first time, like I did all the races I didn't win. And there's no NSX, so I can pass all these guys and win the race. I know that much. So, here we go. I guess I can give you guys some of this. How about I drive better? If I had just driven better whenever he came here the first time, well, I would have gotten to second faster at the least, but I don't think I would have won still. It's just, like I said, just a while ago, if this was the lineup we had, I would have never qualified for a race, and we would have won the championship. We wouldn't have got all this extra money, but still, this video went from taking an hour and 15 minutes to record to like 2 hours and 15 minutes just because of me doing that first championship and not winning races and not winning the championship. So we're gonna pass this guy for fifth, going into this corner over here. Is that a purple? Is that a purple Toyota Supra? I didn't know that car came in purple. My car is blue. My car is as close to being purple as it could be without being purple in this shade of blue. I mean, we're at sunset, so it's probably difficult to tell what colors the cars actually are, but I'm pretty sure that's a purple Supra right there. Just to get to the gears, you gotta let off the throttle a little bit more in second gear, third gear. We never go down to first gear unless we're starting a race from a dead stop. That guy in the white car, that's the freaking 300ZX. Actually, no, the 300ZX, the guy in third. I don't know who this white car is, but I am not threatened by them. Oh, that's the G35 coupe. We beat the G35 coupe the first time, except it was black. So yeah. I just need to get to that 300ZX, and I'm not worried about the legacy. I know the 300ZX is better, just considering he was eventually able to get around the Blitzen, or the legacy, whatever you want to call the damn thing. Last race, eventually. It took like probably 7 laps, and I forgot about it by the finish. I was looking at the results, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even finish ahead of him. Okay, we're coming. Oh, damn, we're gonna pass everybody here because they're dumb late braking points. And we're catching this guy in the G35 coupe slowly, but surely. I don't know why he's running so well this race. He hasn't run well at all this championship until now. But, I mean, got him last time, I can catch him this time. JC, shift up. This is going to take a bit. It took an entire freaking lap. I'm not saying much because this car is an actual challenge to drive. I would have been very fine with this lineup the first time because obviously it's a challenge to win some races, some are easy, and the car itself is a challenge to drive. That freaking NSX was one of the newer ones. I don't think it really mattered if it was newer or not. And with 4-second lead into the last chicane or whatever, those swervy curves, we're gonna win Ring Motegi this time. And we should just have one race left now. Suzuka. Oh yeah, I get 83 points. It was just a 1 aspect point sacrifice. And like I said, I was satisfied with that. I was more satisfied just because we got so much last episode. You know, I was gonna say like we got a lot of extra credits, but the thing is, there's so many races that we didn't win. We only really got extra credits for that first race that I went back to do just for the sake of actually getting points to win this championship. The first race, Fuji. So 7,500 plus the 15,000 extra for all the races I lost the first time. That's 22,000. 22,500. Yeah. And I still spent more to get the car and throw all the upgrades in there. But, you know, then there's all the money that I get for winning the championship and winning all these races, so I'm not entirely sure. But, I'm not qualifying for this. I just need to freaking be on it with the throttle, you know, like, be smooth with it, not too much wheel spin. I think if like a quarter of it. Come on. And third gear is fine. And that's not too bad. We can catch them because, you know, we have our braking points and everything. We freaking lost all our positions as soon as we started the race last time. So, I mean, the fact that I was able to still finish second was a show. It doesn't really matter if we qualify or not. And I didn't want to waste the time. Okay, yeah, that's a purple Supra. What the fuck? I mean, we're in regular lighting now. So, like, yeah, that's a purple Supra. Damn. I would actually tried buying a Supra for this episode. I was like, hey, can I buy a Supra? And then I realized they didn't have it because all they had was old Supras in this game. Because I guess there's just no new ones. Otherwise, it would have shown up in the new dealership in Toyota. And then I realized, oh my god, I love the Eclipse. We should do that instead. Of course, it's inferior, but then I threw all these upgrades in, and it was right with them, except for the goddamn NSX. Also, I was about to say, like, oh, we could probably skip another race, but there's no more races to skip because I have to win this one. But yeah, I mean, we've had so many different finishing results. We've had the Legacy finish second one time. We've had the 300ZX finish second time after that. And then we have that guy I just knocked off the track, the Infiniti G35 Coupe, finishing second last race. So, we could skip a race if there was a race to skip, but, like, obviously can't skip this one. But we're going to take the lead going into the spoon curve because they like to get on the brakes early. You know, I was saying, like, we have a different person in second place every time. The freaking purple Supra somehow got to second. That's like everyone except for the Blitzen, not the 2.0 GT. And finally, that is our last race winning prize. And here is the championship winning prize. I think we do wind up actually making a profit in this episode. I mean, it looks like it. Yeah, because when we started it, we were 25,000 away from 3.6 million. And now we're like 6,000 or 5,000 away. And the prize car is Nissan 350Z Concept LM race car from 2002. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it, come on. I just want to know if I can. Yeah, I can. I guess it's a race car before it's a concept. I don't know. And that's a lot of credits. And, I already have some race cars, so I could, but I'm not gonna. I'll try to use it somewhere. I've got so many freaking cars now. It's a beautiful thing. It's not my favorite 350Z race car. I think that would be like the Motul Pitwork Z, something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But I want to know why this bar right there is white when the car is red and blue with white. Like, you see what they do with all these right here, but they could do that for that one. Well, thanks for watching this episode of the GT mode playthrough on Gran Turismo 4. We're at 62.3% game completion, and like it's a whole 1% whenever we do one of them championships and 5 races and all that. I think I want to cut down on how many races we have to do in an episode. We should probably head back to Mercedes to do that other one-make race tomorrow. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.